Welcome back to another For the Win podcast. I'm here with the boy Oss as always, and today we got a special treat for you.
We hear the NBA just got insane. The whole landscape just got shifted within a week. It's getting crazy.
There's more to come too, probably.
You think?
I'm hearing some names floating around. Really just one name.
Who?
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown. Oh, we could talk about that, but I mean, for this episode specifically, we got Lamelo Ball to the Wolves.
Yep.
We got Giannis to the Heat.
You hear me? It's heating up over there in Miami.
And then we got the rookie class, all the minors getting drafted. Because, you know, the NBA all just drafting 18-year-olds all of a sudden with Cam Boozer.
All right.
Isn't that crazy? He's 18 years old, Cam Boozer.
Is Cam Boozer 18?
He's 18 years old. The strongest guy in the league. Not the league. The strongest guy in his class, by far, is only 18 years old.
That's nuts. And what, AJ's only 19?
AJ's, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just only 19.
He reclassed, though, too. He might have just turned 19 for real.
Cooper Flag, yeah, like when he came in, he was 19, so.
He was 17 at Duke, I think.
Yeah, because he went up.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
It's crazy, bro, what they're doing nowadays. I mean, me at 18, bro, what was I thinking about? I was posted up. ACL injury.
Yeah.
Fresh off a torn ACL in the debut of my basketball. Didn't go well, obviously.
Nah.
But if I would have made that buck, I mean, we're talking about a whole different period. I mean, COVID probably never happened.
Yeah, if you didn't tear your ACL.
Yeah, the whole student section probably would have been jumping.
Yeah, then I'm like, Tussie!
And I would have looked at Canal and I would have.
Put the finger up. Like, I'm here.
I'm him.
That's not the timeline we live in, bro.
No, not at all. No, but there is another timeline, and this is probably what y'all came for real. Sami Zayn is now WWE Undisputed Champion. I don't know if you've seen that or not yesterday.
Yeah, I seen it.
That's pretty nuts. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty nuts.
Yeah, I mean,
I gave it to the boy.
Yeah, I don't have too much of an opinion on it. It just, yeah.
Exactly how you remember Sami Zayn from the last time you won it is exactly what he's still going with. So it's just nuts that they actually ended up giving it to him.
Shout out Sami Zayn.
Shout out to the boy. He got it done. It's the first one ever. He's now Grand Slam champ.
It's the time of year, like it's FIFA World Cup. I'm a USA guy at 4th of July coming. I don't want to see a Canadian be successful right now.
Dude, not only is he Canadian, he's also like Arabian too.
Yeah.
And they were in like Saudi. And when he won, they went crazy.
Yeah.
It's so weird because when you look at him, you do not see like Saudi or anything at all.
Right.
Bro, he was like in the crowd like this. And it was just a whole bunch of people like dressed
I did not see that.
And they were like pushing him up, and I was like, this is nuts.
Oh, they love him, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm USA or nothing right now, so he can take the L for all I care.
Well, USA's down bad right now in WWE terms.
Shaking
Io
my
Sky
head.
just won, Japanese. Obafemi just won. Plays an African role. I don't know if he's actually African or not.
He probably is.
Yeah. Who else? Yeah, that's about it. Danhausen cursed Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
It's GG's, bro.
Tough, man. Tough.
That's my wrap-up of Night of Champions. Thank you. Seth Rollins is back on top, beat Braun Breaker.
I was actually thinking about wearing my WWE shirt today, but I decided not to.
Well, you failed, bro.
Nah. I went Hellcat for Lamelo Ball.
Hellcat for Lamelo Ball. He probably got that tatted on his back somewhere.
Oh, yeah. He got a whole back tat.
He's got a whole everything.
He's yadded.
He's yadded up. I think he ran out of spots. He's like Lil Wayne.
He's 101.
Did you ever see that clip of Lil Wayne? They asked him, they're like, so how did you feel? Is like Drake got you tatted? Like, were you surprised, or like was that like something that you talked about before? He was like, nah, like Drake loves surprises. He's like,
Drake loves surprises.
He's like, and I was definitely surprised when that happened. And then he was like, I probably would have got one of him, but I ran out of room on my body.
That's valid. Drake even had Braun tatted, but we know what happened with that. Drake got a lot of tats. Nike, he had a Nike tat.
Hey, quit asking about 2-3 and me.
Why?
Okay, he's a bitch. That's what he said.
No, he did not say it. They said something else, but you can't say it.
Yeah.
I can't say it either.
Yeah. So we'll just go with the other word.
No, that's messed up. That's my boy LeBron. Watch your tone.
Watch your tone talking about LeBron?
Watch your tone talking about my king.
All right, well, watch your tone talking about Drake.
No, I love Drake too. I'm a fence sitter.
Oh, are you?
I bounce up and down on it.
Okay.
Did you see the comments to your Kyrie video? It was going crazy.
I did see the comments, a couple of them.
The one that made me laugh so much was like, yeah, but you got no watch on your hand.
What?
Did you see that?
No, I didn't. What? No, I didn't see that at all. But comment. That was a comment of the night.
Yeah, it was on TikTok. You just said, yeah, you got no watch on your hand.
All right, bro. You about to make me start wearing my watch then.
Dude, imagine we just start wearing like hella jewelry.
I'll be posted up. I'll be like, yeah, check it out. Nah, I did see the Kyrie one. We were like, why are we talking about Kyrie? He's like, he hasn't won anything since he left Cleveland, blah, 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 da, da, da. I was just like, bro. Yeah, that bid went nuts. How many views?
There's a whole bunch of comments. I can't even find the one I'm talking about. It's only at like 13K. Not like insane, but still good. No watch on your arm though. I like it for him.
Yeah, that's funny.
See, we could take that stuff. Like it's not like we don't care.
We
want y'all to call us dumb, bro.
Listen, bro. This is what I say. Everybody would have a dumb take if you put a camera in front of them and gave them a microphone.
Dude, you know how many conversations I've had with people like just out and about in life, and they say some stupid shit about sports, and I just like I don't feel like arguing with them.
Yeah, you gotta shrug it off.
I'm just like okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Bro, genuinely, there is some dumb ones. I'm trying to think. There was someone hit me with the dummest thing I think I've ever heard, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
Like, talk to some of your uncles at, like, a family function. They're going to say some dumb shit.
It's like what Rich thinks. He was like, Larry Bird's the best to ever do it, and stuff like that, and he truly believes it.
They'll say shit like that, bro.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it happens, bro. Everybody's got their own opinions.
I know. So, it's just – but I do like what we do because, like, we can go back in a year and be like, damn, I was spot on with that shit. I called that shit. Or you could be like, well, I was tripping back then.
Hey, bro. I could have stopped at AI, but I kept going. I kept seeing that one a lot.
AI, yeah. AI, it's hard. I mean, it's just the thing about me with Kyrie, he's just never really been that number one option on a really good team. So it's just, you take that away from him. But
I mean, sure, I guess. But, I mean, when he was at his peak, he had Bron. So, I mean, it's just like.
I know.
And you could play that.
But that was only for like, what? 3 years, he still played in he's still in the NBA.
Yeah, but he was the number one on the Cavs before Bron came there.
Yeah, when they were the worst team in the league.
Yeah, but he's still number one. And then he was number one on the Celtics. And then he went to the Nets. So obviously it was Kevin Durant, James Harden. They was like 1A, 1B, 1C.
Man, I'm hearing a lot of failures.
Oh yeah, bro, it happens. It happens, bro. Injuries got to him.
I would have definitely stopped at AI.
I don't care. Does AI have a ring?
No, but
I don't think so.
No, but he beat them. He beat them Lakers. One of the best teams of all time.
Hey, shout out to him for beating the Lakers one time.
Yep. But he put that team on his back. That team was not that good.
Hey, Kyrie and Luka went to the finals.
They did, and they got fucking killed.
It happens, bro. I don't know what you want from me.
I just want you to. I mean, you did what you did.
I did what I did. I stand what I stand on.
I was saying. I mean,
Kyrie's best point guard I've ever seen play.
That's crazy.
No, I'm just kidding. I said Westbrook was better.
I know.
I stopped at Westbrook just because of accolades. But
see, and you love Westbrook too. That's where me and you get into fights because I'm not that big of a Westbrook guy.
Statistically, the best season.
And you're a Harden guy. That's why we make a good duo.
I give people that hate on him props. I guess I don't know.
His career just ended so poorly, so it makes it leaves a bad taste in your mouth for Westbrook and I mean Harden too, honestly.
And Westbrook was just popping off in sack.
Yeah, right.
With 12 points per game, bro. Come on.
God.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
He might not even be on a team next year. That's sad. I want him. I would love to see him on a team, but he's
not that bad to the point where it is. It's just it's probably hard to find a role for him.
It's very hard to find a role for him. I mean, the way he plays, he can't space the floor. He's just a hothead. I mean, gets to the rim, kind of not as efficient as he used to be. He can't shoot the ball, so it's just it's hard for him to find a team. You're right.
Sorry, Russ.
I did like him on the Nuggets, though. I didn't think that was bad, but it's just whenever it comes playoff time, I mean, you can plan around Westbrook. He can't play in a playoff series.
I mean, them boys was telling him to sit in the corner, bro. That's not his.
What do you want?
He did not develop a corner three, though.
I know, but what do you want him to do?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess you're right.
You want Westbrook to be your point guard, and then you don't.
You think he's better than Dennis Schroeder, though? That's where I start comparing.
I don't think Dennis Schroeder's that good though either.
Yeah,
they both can go to hell.
Okay, all right, Jesus.
I'm just playing. That was messed up.
Oh my gosh,
I don't want none of them. Yeah, I don't want Dennis Schroeder on my team either.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Dennis Schroeder always ends up being on a team though.
That is facts.
He also came from Sacramento, so it seems like Sacramento was just having the old heads there, I guess.
Yeah, now they got Acuff running the show.
Hey, you remember when Dennis Schroeder denied a $89 million contract or something like that?
Oh,
from the Lakers.
Lakers, yeah.
And then went and he made nothing.
Yeah. He fumbled the bag right there.
Bet on himself and lost.
Sometimes that happens, bro.
Yeah, but Acuff, he's about like the beam.
What do you want to talk about first? Let's get into the thick of it.
The thick of it. Let's talk about the draft.
The draft.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the draft?
I thought it was smooth. I mean, you already knew what the first 4 was about to be.
Right.
Could have swapped 3 and 4 maybe.
Yeah.
But you already knew what was going on. I seen the Caleb Wilson was already talking about being a Bull before he was actually a Bull.
Yeah.
Wearing the Derrick Rose pin, all that stuff. So you knew that was about to happen. I mean, hey, it wasn't too much crazy stuff going on. I mean, you had what is it, Ade Mara?
Yeah, Ade Mara.
Thunder,
yeah.
That's ridiculous. I mean, they're trying to build up and stop Wemby. So, I mean, that looks like the next big thing for them. I mean, there's pretty much other than that. I mean, my favorite pick was Acuff to sack.
Yeah.
I mean, that was bound to happen.
That's valid.
But
I mean, for this draft specifically, I don't know if it's just because it's a deep draft, but I liked everybody's picks. I mean, LeBaron Philon going 20-something to the 76ers, like that's a steal. I don't know if you know too much about LeBaron Philon. He played at Alabama. He's a bucket.
Okay.
And he was like the 20th pick in the draft. So that's just like where you get – this draft class is going to be really good. I have no doubt in my mind. The only pick you could say was maybe a reach was Morris Johnson from Michigan to the Mavs. But,
yeah, I did see that.
But then again, it's not a bad fit for him.
That's what everybody was saying. They liked that pick more than Ade Mara just because of the fit for him.
Yeah. I mean, I think all 3 of the Michigan guys will be good. Yaxel, Ade Mara, and Morris Johnson. You
a Linderborg believer?
Yeah, why not?
He's 25.
See, and then that's another thing. People are acting like 25 is crazy. Like, bro, we're seeing it now. The NBA, like, especially like lifespan is getting crazy long.
Yeah.
So I'm drafting a guy who's 25. I do not care.
I mean, to be honest, I mean, they're at that pick at, what was that, 11? Is that what it ended up being? 11 or 12, whatever it was.
I think it was 12.
I think it might have been 12. Like, I mean, there's not much better than Linderborg,
right?
Especially with what he was able to do this season and the conversations that he was in, which was best player in NCAA this year and stuff like that. And, I mean, to be fair, all 3 of them won a national championship this year, so they already got championship DNA in them. Yeah. So it's like, you're not going to pass up on a player like that.
Yeah, and he is obviously, like, he's played a long time in college. And the Warriors, the way their team built right now, they're trying to win today, which I don't know. I mean, you can say whatever you wanted, but that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to win today. They're trying to maximize whatever they have left of Curry and Draymond's duo and Jimmy Butler. So they didn't need to bring a 18-year-old, like people are saying, and develop him. No, they need a player who can contribute today because outside, like last year we seen when Curry and Butler went down, they had literally nobody. They had Pods, G. Santos. Like, they had no real offense. So if Yaxel can just, stay healthy, that's just going to help him in the regular season. If Curry can play a full 82, which I don't think he can anymore. I just think he's at that age.
Yeah.
Butler, we don't know how he's going to look. They have Porzingis, who never plays basketball. Like, this team isn't built good. So that's just a founding piece that you can have of Yaxel, where he's going to get a lot of time to play this year.
Yaxel, he's definitely a really good player, but I just don't know. I don't see how he's going to maximize on, like, the offense side. Like, I know he's, like, really – like, he was really good in college, but, he's, like, a power forward that's 6'9", and it's just, like, you see a bunch of those in the NBA. So I'm just not truly sold or, like, expecting a lot in his first year on him to produce right off the bat.
No, I'm not. I'm not expecting him to average 20 or anything, but I'm just, being a good role player. He's going to have a game, or he's going to have some games in the season where he does pop off, though. I have no doubt in my mind. But if he could just come in and be like a great wing, like a OG Anunoby type, obviously that's reaching for the ceiling. But yeah, like that would be great for him.
Yeah,
especially playing that next to Curry and Butler. Whenever Butler comes back and Curry being healthy, like if everybody on the Warriors is healthy, it's a good squad. It's just with that age and then their history, it's hard to bank on that. So it's going all in right now on the Warriors, and I don't know if it's the right decision, but it's what they made.
Yeah. You see Yaxel's a Kyrie guy?
Yeah. Everybody's a Kyrie guy.
That was a crazy statement to say after you just got drafted to the Golden State Warriors.
I like Yaxel. I think he's funny.
It was funny, but like it's just crazy.
Like, it definitely is.
Like, you know damn well as soon as he goes in there, Curry's gonna be like, "So you're a Kyrie guy?" And that's just it's gonna start off like that. But.
Yeah. He also said the way the team's looking, I'm gonna have a chance to start day one and play a lot.
It's just, bro, you got to get PR trained, my boy.
You be seeing his TikTok lives?
No.
With the white kid?
Dude,
they be trolling on there. That shit,
really?
That shit's funny. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, that makes a lot of sense on the stuff you're saying.
Funny, dude. Never mind. It's kind of too much. I'm not gonna go there.
What?
It's about somebody we know.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a little too much.
It's a little too much.
Is it outside of the main friend group?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind then. All right. Yeah.
It's about another Michigan player and a girl.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Caleb Wilson. Yeah. I know what you're on track to. Yeah, so Caleb Wilson, I think he's probably going to be the best out of them.
Oh, the draft?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
I've been seeing a lot of hype. I don't know. I'm getting excited. Like, first year, like, I think he probably has the most impact on his team.
Nah.
You don't think so?
First year, probably. First year, most impact on their team. I mean, it just depends on what you view as impact.
Like, best outcome for the first season.
So he wins Rookie of the Year.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that's crazy. It's just, I feel like in a few years he'll be ready. I don't know if day one, year one, he's going to be like outright.
Obviously, the best pick is AJ DeMontis is probably going to be the best in this draft, and I'm not saying that he's not. But
he's just going up against AJ, Darren Peterson, and Cam Boozer. Like, if it was any other draft class, I'd be with you. But this draft class is just stacked.
Yeah,
especially the top four.
The only reason that I'm saying this is that AJ's probably. I mean, I know they're probably going to run through him a lot. But, like, him sharing the floor with Anthony Davis and Trae Young is probably going to take away from a decent amount of his stuff to the point where he might not win Rookie of the Year just based off of the points per game that he's going to have and stuff like that. I'm not sure what direction the Wizards are going to go. I don't know if they're just going to hand him the ball every single time or what that's going to happen. And then, I don't know, Cam Boozer. I'm iffy on Cam Boozer, just being how young he is and stuff like that. I don't know if he's going to pop off first year, especially at the Grizzlies. You don't really have nobody. So it's like it's not really going to be that good for them, I don't think. And then what?
I think
Darren Peterson could win it too.
I think Acuff has a better chance just because there's literally nobody on his team to take away shots from him. Like, Acuff's going to go in there and he's going to play like how he did in Arkansas. Excuse me. He's going to play like how he did in Arkansas. He's going to be aggressive. He's going to get 20 shots a game and he's just going to put up points and he's going to look. It might not be efficient, but he's going to put up numbers his rookie year for sure. And I guarantee you Acuff has a couple games where he explodes for like 40 or whatever.
Yeah.
Just because the type of player he is.
I mess with Acuff for sure. It's just, I mean, obviously he's lacking on the defensive side of the ball. He's a little bit undersized. He's going to get active on offense. Like, there's no doubt about it. But you could be seeing like a, what's his name? Play for the Nets. Cam what?
Johnson?
Yeah, Cam Johnson. Sorry. Cam Johnson, where he goes active but he doesn't play no type of defense. No, he played for the Nets. It's Cam something.
Cam Thomas?
Cam Thomas. Yes, yeah. Sorry. I get Cam Johnson, Cam Young, Cam Thomas. I get them all confused.
Who's Cam Young?
I don't know. But Cam Thomas. Cameron Young. It has to be, I don't know.
This is why I'd be beating you on Make an Athlete.
Yeah, that's right. Cam Young is an athlete. I just don't know if it's basketball or I'm not confident enough to say
I can't give you the point
football.
then.
Huh?
I can't give you that point then.
Yes, I can.
You can't say a name.
I pulled the one out, by the way.
Yeah.
Dylan Edwards. I was like, Kansas State running back.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah.
But you didn't get this one right, so I can't give it to you.
That's right. Cam Young, bro. Who is that?
I don't think
Cameron Young.
I don't think he exists. I mean, he definitely exists. That's a basic-ass name, but if you can't tell me where he plays
I know.
and who he is, then
I'm definitely on the wrong side of this right now, for sure. But just give me 1 second.
Oh, you're looking it up?
Yeah. What, do you think I'm not going to look it up?
I wouldn't.
Cam Young is actually a golfer. That's what it is. My fault.
That really don't count.
Yeah, I know. We're good. But just the name's going through my head. So sorry, Cam Thomas. Yeah, where he pops off for 50.
Well, guess what? Cam Thomas isn't even in the league anymore. So
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So
you want Acuff out the league?
No, that's not. No, not at all. I'm just saying you're probably going to see games like that from him next year.
I guess. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
That was messed up, comparing him to Cam Thomas. That's fucked up.
Bro, the first year that he fucking went to the Nets, Cam Thomas was popping off. And everybody's like, oh, shit. And then he had like 14-point games, 8-point games.
Yeah, but
he played no defense.
As a Darius Acuff fan, you don't want him to be like that.
No, not at all. I was just saying, I was just comparing, like, popping off-wise. It might be like Cam Thomas when he went to the Nets because there's nobody on the Nets.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of examples you could say for that. I mean, Bradley Beal averaged 30 on the Wizards when he was by himself.
That's a fact. I mean, he was also really good when John Wall was there, too, so.
Yeah, but he didn't pop off to the extent where he did when John Wall left, and that's why the Suns blew up their whole team for him.
Yeah. Probably the worst shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, but, I mean, shout out the NBA draft. I honestly don't have too many losers of this draft. Like, I can't really pick anybody and be like, oh, that was a bad pick. It's kind of crazy, but I like every pick.
It's crazy. I like every single pick.
I mean, a lot of picks make sense.
Yeah. I mean, there wasn't too many that I was just like, oh, this is pretty much stupid. Like, there was no reaches.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like I didn't see anything for the top 4 go outside of the top 4 guys. So it's like, I mean, outside of that, it was pretty predictable. So, I mean, everywhere else that they fell. I mean, I did see that Dusty May was pissed that the OKC got Ademir. He wanted him bad whenever they picked. So,
well, he picked
the Mavs.
He picked before OKC, so
I seen a video where he got picked and he was like that.
Well, it might not be that. It might be he's mad about the situation. Like the kid might not play a lot, but
at OKC,
yeah,
he might end up. Well, I mean, I think he'll play a lot. He'll definitely get that position where he's got to go and guard Wemby probably because Chet can't do it.
You're talking playoffs though.
What, you mean just playoffs?
No, you're saying he's going to play when he goes against Wemby. That's like one series out of the whole.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, whenever they need like a rim protector, probably. I mean, he's going to get his time.
The thing is about OKC, they don't need a rim protector any other game or series until they play the Spurs. Like Chet is fine. Like Chet was like second in depoy for a reason, which is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you're right. I mean, I don't think it's a bad.
And they just re-signed. They re-signed Hartenstein, so it's going to be tricky for him to get a lot of playing time. I'm saying.
Did they re-sign him?
Yeah, they re-signed him for 3 years.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Great move, by the way. So, no, seriously, great move.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you think Dub's on his way out?
Who's Dub? J-Dub?
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
No. It ain't happening.
Nah, it hasn't. I mean, I never know with the NBA. I mean, we just seen LaMelo Ball get traded, but it's unlikely. I mean, Giannis is gone now, so I mean that was kind of what I was saying is only trade J-Dub. It's for Giannis, and Giannis is gone, so yeah, I don't think he gets traded anymore. It's just like, what would you do? Who would you get?
I don't know. Probably. I'm just saying. Like, do you think? No. Obviously, it's not gonna be right now. Like, they're not gonna trade him right now. But I'm just saying, like in general, like, could you see him moving on or like even leaving? Because like, are they gonna have enough money to give him that extension? Because didn't they extend Chet and
he's
SGA?
good right? He's good right now. He's paid right now. So I mean, for the next, I mean, I can look up his contract, but as of next season, he's good to play.
Yeah.
So nah, they're running it back for sure.
I think people are probably hesitant to trade for him too right now because of how long he was out and
injury history is definitely
for sure.
But yeah, it's not. I don't think. I think they're just set on running it back.
Yeah.
Especially and then. I mean, free agency technically hasn't started. It don't start till July, the end of July. So we'll see like what they do with the role players and stuff. Like Lou Dort probably gone. I mean, we seen them clearing up a little bit with Isaiah Joe leaving, Aaron Wiggins.
Isn't it July 3rd that it opens up? Because KD went to the Warriors on like July 4th.
I think the calendar has moved a little bit, but
did it?
I'm pretty sure it don't start till the end. I mean, it definitely started sometime in July. I'm just not sure exactly when.
It was the worst July 4th of my life.
I know. It's like something you'll never forget, that moment.
Bro, I promise you, I remember exactly where I was at. I think I've told this story multiple times on there.
Where was you?
I was watching Joey Chestnut chow down some hot dogs, and then I got the notification that Kevin Durant, like I was in my living room, hot as hell outside. It was like 98 degrees.
I was at the Groveport like fireworks stuff because we had to walk in the parade or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like I was walking back home or something, and I got a notification from sports_update on Instagram. I remember. I was like, man. And then I also remember when Kyrie requested a trade to leave the Cavs. I was at soccer practice, walking to practice. I was like, bruh.
Through your phone?
I was like, bruh, no way.
You remember where you're at for the decision?
For LeBron? We were in like 5th grade when that happened.
I was also at home, and my dad was pissed as fuck.
Yeah.
My dad was sitting there at the screen. He's like, I swear to God if he leaves, bro. I swear to God if he leaves.
Yeah.
And then he left it. He's like, he's a bitch.
Yeah. I definitely was not aware of what was going on. I just remember people talking about it, like Glenn Denning, like Nick Wheeler and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely, especially the what happened on July 4th, dude. It was on ESPN. Was the Nathan's hot dog eating championship or whatever the hell that is. And like I said, I was watching bro chow down some hot dogs, and then it was like breaking news, and it put it in like a small corner. It was like Kevin Durant. It was Stephen A. Smith, dumbass. Yeah. And he was like, Kevin Durant has just been traded to the Golden State Warriors.
Apparently he was on vacation when that happened, and he had to leave to talk about it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ruined my life. Thanks, Katie.
It is what it is now.
But like you said, you did mention LaMelo Ball earlier, talking about getting traded. I was talking about J-Dub. Before we get into that, do you have anything else you want to say about the NBA draft?
Nothing too much. I think, like I said, everybody's gonna be great. So,
who do you think is gonna be the best next year?
Next year, see, that's tough. I mean, I think AJ DeBonsa is obviously probably gonna be the best. Which It's an obvious answer, but that's probably who I'm rolling with.
Hey, some people say Darren Peterson's better. So you were that guy, weren't you? No.
You've been doing that a lot lately.
I'm asking you. You were a Darren Peterson guy.
I think Darren Peterson's good as hell.
I'm pretty sure halfway through the season you was talking about Darren Peterson like he was better.
I said the only person we argued about Acuff and Peterson.
Okay. All right, gotcha. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Sorry, Oz. You used to do that to me too. I just roll with it. You deny it. So we'll see. I don't have receipts.
It's funny because I could trick you into making you said that.
Buddy, I don't remember half the stuff I say on here.
How do you not remember?
Because half of the stuff that I say, I say
that means you're just saying bullshit. Then.
No, but I'm not saying
bullshit.
I
actually it's calculate and think of stuff I say.
It's stuff I believe, but it's something so minute that I'm like, damn, did I say that at that time? And then you're like, you just roll with it. Like the Stephen Curry stuff that you did with me and Wavy the other day, that was fucked up.
The other day.
Or like 2 weeks ago, I was messed up.
I know. That's why it's funny because you don't understand. Like me, you can't do that shit to me. So I'm like, nah, I never said that.
And then I got to be like, yeah, you did. And then we get into an argument, and it's not fun.
Yeah, because you're wrong.
No, sometimes I'm right. Majority of the time, I'm right. Sometimes I'm wrong.
If you're listening to the pod, you know majority of the time he is not right.
I am right. And
Caesar's about to text the Los Federales right now. Cyrus, you are never right.
I don't care what Caesar says, bro. Caesar always got something to say.
Yeah, because he actually listens to the pod. W. Caesar.
W. Caesar. Shout out to the boy.
I'm a fucking dog.
That's your dog. All right. Moving on. It was a cold, chilly night. It wasn't that cold. It was kind of just chilly. LaMelo Ball has been traded to the Timberwolves for
what?
3 first-round pick swaps. Another first-round pick. Naz Reid. And then a whole bunch of players.
Was it a whole bunch of players? I thought it was just Naz Reid.
No, I think there was like 2 more players.
I'll look it up. Exactly.
There was another LaMelo Ball, and then they got someone else too. They didn't just get LaMelo.
I think they got Josh Green.
Did they get Josh Green?
Yeah. LaMelo trade details.
But I do remember the 3.
LaMelo and Josh Green to Minnesota.
Yeah.
And then, the Timberwolves just got Naz Reid.
It was just Naz Reid?
Yeah.
All right. Never mind them. The Miami Heat one was the one with a lot of players.
Right.
But, no, so the 3 – so everybody was talking about it. They're saying that the Charlotte won this trade Charlotte won this trade from the Timberwolves because the Timberwolves sent a haul. That's what I kept seeing. But I'm not agreeing with that because I think the 3 first-round pick swaps actually favors Charlotte. Or, favors the Timberwolves. Because I feel like Charlotte's picks are going to be lower than the Timberwolves probably is. Especially with LaMelo adding to Anthony Edwards, and they still get to keep Rudy Gobert. So I don't think that team's going to be bad at all. I actually think that team might be better.
Yeah, so what the Hornets are trying to do, they're trying to bet on the Timberwolves' failure, basically. They're trying to – because these pick swaps aren't until 2028, 2029, 2030, and they also got a 2033, first-round pick in general. So
it's 2033?
Yeah. That's the actual first-round pick that they got. That's not a pick swap. So they got a first-round pick in 2033. I know, 2033 sounds crazy. So –
buddy, that's 7 years away.
I know, exactly. So, and then 2028, 2029, and 2030, which is what? That's in 3, 4, 5 years. They're basically betting on the Timberwolves' failure and them to blow the team up. And then by then, Anthony Edwards will probably be off the Timberwolves because he got frustrated. And then this Timberwolves team is just going to not be good, so they're going to have good picks. That's what the Hornets are banking on. Do I think it was a good idea? Hell no. I think it was idiotic. I'm really pissed. This one made me mad because it's starting to look like the Hornets are one of the worst ran organizations that we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
They finally were getting it right.
Yeah.
They finally were getting it right, and then they just blew it all up. This was a year where we seen the Hornets. Sorry, they had one of the best offenses in the league for the second half of the season, with LaMelo Ball averaging 20, Con Knipple having a crazy rookie year. They were the best shooting backcourt we've seen since Curry and Clay.
Yeah,
that's insane. I don't think you break that up. And then you had Brandon Miller. Obviously, you had Miles Bridges having. They all averaged about 20 points. That everybody knows that Hornets team was fun. So. And LaMelo Ball, he made that go. He was the point guard of that team. If you watch, he was setting everybody up, and he was getting in on his own. It was just flowing offense that was great. They basically said that they don't trust LaMelo Ball to be that guy. That's what the message was, because he's only 24, so he has time to grow, obviously. But they were thinking that that's his peak right there. What we seen, he'll never really get better than that.
Yeah. Which
I'm not even a LaMelo guy. I don't sit here and I don't die for LaMelo, but I don't think that was enough for LaMelo. That was my whole argument. If you want to move off of LaMelo, I don't agree with it, but I wouldn't be as mad if you could get a little bit more. Naz Reid, he's a obviously great player, but that's not enough. They're not going to have a point guard next year. They're going to have Kobe White, and they're just going to be maybe playing team if they're lucky next year.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing over again. I mean, just realistically, like you said, like they were almost there. Like they were almost there to an actual competing team for like a 4th, 5th seed in the East. It's like, and
they're a young team, so that's fine.
Like you're in the East too. Like the East is weak as hell after it gets past the top 4 teams. So it's like you're always can compete over there, and you're finally starting to look like that team. And then you get rid of your point guard, your leader, Lamelo Ball, who's also been holding it down out there in Charlotte by himself outside of Miles Bridges. And then it's like when it actually starts working out, you ship him off. And it's like, bro, out of all the people that you could have shipped off, Miles Bridges is probably number 1 on there.
I agree.
And it's just like Miles Bridges has been making a mistake left and right, off-court problems wise. And it's like that boy is still there, and then you go and decide to just trade LaMelo.
Yeah.
It makes absolutely zero sense to me.
I agree. Yeah, I would have just rolled with the young core and see where it goes, and then if you needed to, then add to it. I wouldn't have, or went the Miles Bridges route, traded him. I wouldn't have traded LaMelo. The only way this works is if they can go and somehow acquire a new point guard. That would be the only way this trade would work, which would be hard to do. It's obviously easier said than done. So I don't know how they're gonna bounce back from this. I mean, they have the core of LaMelo or Concanipple and Brandon Miller, so that alone they'll be okay because those two are going to be phenomenal players. I have no doubt in my mind. But still, I think, especially in the Eastern Conference, we see it every year. A team just goes on a run. Like, you've seen it, like, I'm not, like, no disrespect to the Knicks and Pacers, but, like, it's a random team every year that just, like, they weren't the favorites to win the finals or go to the finals, and they both did. So you could easily see in the East a team just gets hot at the right time, and they just start beating everybody, especially the Hornets team that has a crazy offense. Like, if they can score, like, 100 in a playoff series, that's good enough to beat a lot of teams in the East. So that alone, I would have tried to held my hat on. We're in the East, we have an explosive offense, and it's starting to see in the East that anybody can come out of it any year. So that's where I get frustrated. So I don't think it's a good move for the Hornets because of what they got back. Now, if the Timberwolves collapse and this team blows up, then it's going to look like the Hornets were genius. But as of right now, I don't see it because all I've seen from the Hornets since Anthony Edwards has been there is, one, he's loyal to Minnesota. It doesn't really seem like he wants to leave. And two, ever since he's been there, they've been a good contending team.
Yeah, and it's just like banking on the Timberwolves failing and Anthony Edwards leaving, as Anthony Edwards is one of the top 3 rising stars in the league, who probably is going to end up staying with Minnesota. That's a really hard bargain to go for, especially when you're trading LaMelo Ball. It's just like you're trading, like not only you're doing it, you're trading them LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And it's not like LaMelo Ball's bad. Like by all, like he's an all-star player. Like he's probably a top 6 or 7 point guard in the league, just based off the ability to assist and play make and just the 3 ball. Like it's ridiculous, like, looking at LaMelo. Like, I get it, bro. Like, when you look at LaMelo, some people probably don't take him serious just because of the shit where they're like, oh, he's playing with an AirPod in his ear. He plays AAU ball, blah, 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 da-da-da. And it's just like, bro, all it really takes is for him to have another all-star next to him, and they start getting active. And you've seen it this year with the ability to have Concanupple shoot the lights out and then Brandon Miller step up and be a 22-point-per-game scorer. This shit started clicking, and the offense was a little bit better. Now, I do get he plays absolutely zero defense probably, but so did the entire Charlotte Hornets lineup. So it's not like it's his fault on that end. So it just, in general, it makes me upset because it's like LaMelo was the guy that got you out of this bullshit, and then as soon as they got you out of it, you trade him. So then it's just like you're right back into it, and you're banking on Brandon Miller and Concanupple to get you out of it, which, like you said, I have no doubt in my mind that they're both going to be really good players in the league. It's just like now you need another point guard.
Yeah.
And Kobe White, he popped off with the Chicago Bulls, but I don't see him really being that X factor in that situation.
Yeah. I like Kobe White coming off the bench. Like, I like him coming off the bench being a 6-man. Like, I think on a full complete team, he could be like in them 6-man of the year conversations. But in general, I like how you did mention, you're banking on the Timberwolves to leave, but you made them better. So I mean, say a situation where the Timberwolves do blow up. I mean, Anthony Edwards could leave, but LaMelo Ball could stay. So that's still going to keep him a level baseline. LaMelo Ball has to deal with injuries, though, so that's like I said, I'm not even a LaMelo guy. Like, I can nitpick LaMelo's game all day. Like you said, like, he plays recklessly. He he don't play like it. Don't seem like he plays real like disciplined basketball.
He don't play NBA.
I'm
basketball.
down to nitpick that all day, but I don't think it was a good move for where they were at. Like if this was going to happen, I would have probably traded him either a year before or would have waited to see what the ceiling of this team was. We still don't know what the ceiling of this team was because we didn't really get to see it fully click because it really didn't start clicking until halfway through the year. Like we got a sample size of it, and it looked great, but how bad they were at the beginning of the year is why they didn't really make the playoff. They made the play-in, but their record wasn't as good as it seemed because the beginning of the year they weren't as good. So, yeah, like I said, W for the Timberwolves. I mean, we could talk about the Timberwolves side. Like, how do you feel it's going to make them look, and where do you see them going?
Now, Timberwolves side, I mean, I definitely think that they get better for sure.
Because they moved off of Julius Randle for picks, and so they're going to change a little bit.
That's what I was about to say. They're going to change a little bit. They got rid of a couple players, like getting rid of Naz Reid and Julius Randle. Like I think is going to be a little bit detrimental to their team. But like I said, adding Lamelo Ball, I mean, you're definitely going to win, and you're going to ease off a little bit of defensive off of Anthony Edwards if Lamelo Ball is able to get active. So it's like Anthony Edwards is probably not going to get double teamed as much, so it might be able for him to go crazy. You're going to see a lot of shot chucking.
Right.
like regardless, you're going to see a lot of shot chucking. They both love to do that. You're going to see a lot of PR gone wrong. They both love to do that. So, I mean, it's just like I could just see the Timberwolves being the exact same seed as they were this year. And it looks a little different, but it probably ends up in the same way that it happened this year. But they're probably another, like, good defensive player / 15-point per game power forward away from being an actual contending team.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just say shout out the Timberwolves and their Tim Connolly. He's always trying to make a move. Like he traded for Rudy Gobert. He traded for Cat. He didn't trade for Cat. He traded Cat to get Julius Randle. Obviously didn't work out, but he's just constantly making moves. Traded for Ayo Dosunmu. Traded for LaMelo Ball. He's at least trying to help Anthony Edwards, which I respect out of that. So I'll just give him his flowers. But yeah, the backcourt obviously it's a young backcourt. That's where I'm like with LaMelo. LaMelo's 24. Ant's 24, so they could grow together. It's probably not going to look great year one, but I think they can. Actually, it could look good year one.
That's what I was saying. It might not. It might take a year for them to start clicking, but it's definitely. I think it could definitely.
I'm more confident in them playing better together than Bam and Giannis. I think it's going to flow a lot better.
Yeah,
because we've never really seen Ant play with like a true, real good point guard like this, so that's going to be interesting. And then this is the best player LaMelo's ever played with.
Yeah,
and I mean sometimes that's enough. I mean. When we were like kind of growing up, 2016, 2017, I mean, it was backcourts that ran the league. Now it's kind of switched from that, but like this is a true best backcourt in the league. So we could see some of that. And Edwards, I mean, he's an elite shooter now, so he's going to get that. He's going to get some shots like Con Knipple. I don't know if he'll shoot as good as Con, but he definitely can mimic some of that stuff. And obviously, Ant's his own person, so he's going to do even more than that. And LaMelo, he's going to get his threes off. I'm just excited. I don't know. I mean, free agency still isn't here, so they have a couple moves to make, but they definitely could. I mean, they definitely can give some fits because they still do got Rudy Gobert, and they've been beating the Nuggets more often times than not. So that's something they always got in their back pocket. You really just got to worry about OKC and the Spurs with the Timberwolves.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's definitely just like, I mean, when I'm sitting here like looking at it, like obviously I don't think this team is gonna beat like the Spurs, OKC. Like it's just not there right now. But then again, I didn't think they were going to beat the Nuggets, and without some of their players, like they still beat the Nuggets. So it's just like the team, I mean, is playing well. I mean, they got rid of a lot of that core team. Do you think, like, are the Timberwolves banking on Ayo Dosunmu to be better?
Yeah,
to be the Julius Randle guy.
They extended him, not really Julius Randle guy because they play different roles. But I think Ayo Dosunmu is a great player, so he's probably going to end up starting at the probably small forward spot, honestly, or come off the bench. I mean, I'm intrigued to see what they do with him, but he's a great player, so he has to be on the floor. He's just amazing.
It's Bones Highland time too.
Bones Highland, I mean, yeah, he played last year, so he'll come off the bench. Dante DiVincenzo, he just tore his Achilles, so we don't know if he'll end up coming back or not.
Yeah, he probably won't be back next year.
I mean,
because that was in the playoffs.
We said that with Tatum though.
Yeah, but this is that's a different type of player.
It is.
I think like you can do without Dante and just make sure that he gets healthy, rather than rush him back and to be.
That's fair. I was letting it out. Tatum some playoffs came back.
He didn't play in Game 7, so
no, he didn't. Yeah, I mean they still got Jay McDaniels. Obviously, they still got Rudy. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think the Timberwolves team is bad by any means. I don't think it's enough, obviously. So, They still got that boy Chris Finch in the door, so you know that'll always bite him in the ass.
Kevin Durant. We got Jaden McDaniels, bro.
Chris Finch always going to fuck something up, so we'll see how that goes.
Also hates Chris Finch, bro.
Hey, you're seeing it. My boy Cat just won a championship.
That's a fact, but, I mean, he was also next to Jalen Brunson.
But you seen how they were playing Cat. Like,
yeah, they was playing good.
Cat never got them opportunities in Minnesota.
It's a fact. Cat was in a lot of foul trouble there.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, there's still a lot of ball left if Spurs would have won some games.
Cat used to be his own worst enemy, but he's back now.
3.
Yeah. I mean, Cat was diamond. He was assistant. He wasn't doing that in Minnesota. No.
Absolutely not.
He was just shooting.
His teammate was also Jimmy Butler.
And Ant.
Yeah, young Ant. Like first year.
Ant was still good, though. No, they went to the conference finals and stuff.
When did Cat got traded like 3 years ago, no?
Like 2.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
All right, whatever. But, yeah, so, unfortunately, I mean, my personal opinion is I think the Timberwolves won this trade and Charlotte lost. But, then again, time will tell on this, so.
I mean, Ant's still young. Yaxel's older than him, so.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, a young Ant is like, that's fine. Like, he's still young.
I mean, he was like 19 when this happened.
He's
so,
still
I mean,
a dog, though.
I mean, I really do lose track on time. Like, bro, Lamelo being 24 and like Ant being 24, like that's mind-boggling to me because it feels like they were just 18 and getting drafted like 2 years ago.
Right.
It's like when you really look at it, like Ant's been in the league, he's going on his 7th year or something like that, 5th year or 6th year. Like that's insane to think about.
It's going to be so hard for people just like to find a role in the NBA because you're seeing young players be so good and you're seeing old players be so good. So it's just like, and there's only so many spots in basketball, so it's hard to crack that NBA. Like it's even harder now to crack that NBA wall, like to get in.
I mean, obviously, like there's like the Wemby things, but like, do you ever think like I know it's like a hard ask because it's like Michael Jordan, LeBron James, but like, do you think like the way the NBA is going, like with multiple players that drop 20 points per game, like you'll ever see like a LeBron or Michael Jordan again?
Yeah,
I know we have like Wemby, so like obviously like Wemby's the next up, but then it's like
we'll see a great.
Wemby just got 4-1.
We'll see a great. The thing is just they kind of killed the super team era, so you won't. I don't think you'll see a guy just straight out build. It's gonna be a minute before we see a dynasty. I feel like.
Yeah.
Because of how the money works now, like it's hard to build. It's hard to build super teams now. So
yeah,
you have to hit on all your draft picks and get them while they're young. So I don't think like success-wise, no, but like play style, like we're like this guy's obviously the GOAT. He's the best player in the league. Yeah, I think we'll definitely see that
for sure. All right, now on the opposite side, we had a little shakeup over there, and on the Eastern side, Eastern Conference, we had the Milwaukee Bucks trade Giannis Antetokounmpo to the Miami Heat, and then who did they gave up? Tyler Hero. And then a couple of nobodies.
No, they're not nobodies, bro. Tommy Hawkes, 6th man of the year, bro.
I know. I'm just kidding. But obviously, it's nothing in comparison to who you're getting. You got Giannis. You got some picks. It's just like with this trade, I think Giannis is in the exact same situation that he was in Milwaukee, just in a warmer state. Like, obviously, Bam's better than any player that Milwaukee had. But, like, in general, like, they don't really have that much, in my opinion, to like make a statement. Now, you do have Giannis, so like obviously the Miami Heat are going to be better than what they were for sure. But I feel like this is just Milwaukee 2.0, just in a warmer state.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my point earlier was it's the East, so you never know who's going to come out of it.
Yeah,
they have that going for them. They have Giannis, which is probably the best player in the Eastern Conference. Maybe him or Cade probably is the argument, but the Eastern Conference, he will be the best player if he's healthy in every series. So
Cade and Giannis.
What?
It's just so weird to say.
Like who else?
I mean, no, I get what you're saying. Probably, well, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, but like Jalen Brunson or Giannis, you're taking Giannis.
Yeah, no, I know.
So it's just like he'll be like if he's healthy, he'll be the best player in every series. So they got that going for him. I think people are underrating the Heat. I actually think the Heat have a solid team. I mean, it's just their defense it's going to be phenomenal. So, like, I mean, they can hang their hat on that. And you have Bam. I do like Andrew Wiggins. I mean, we've seen him basically be a Finals MVP when the Warriors won. He was one of the best players in that series. He shut down Tatum, and he was giving you 20. Norman Powell, he was an all-star last year. Davion Mitchell, he can shoot the ball. He can play defense. I mean, it's not great, but also this team doesn't need to win tomorrow. Like, they have a few years to not chill, obviously, but to get better and to build the team. Because, I mean, unless Giannis really only has like 2 or 3 years left in his body, then they're cooked. But if Giannis, like, I think Giannis will probably end up just retiring a Heat because, I mean, it probably won't get any – there's no situation I'll probably get better than the Heat. I mean, playing with Eric Spoelstra, the best coach in the NBA, you have Bam next to you. Like, it's a good situation, good weather. And plus, Bam, Giannis, the Miami Heat culture, Miami Heat destination, that's a free agent's dream.
Dude, I was about to say.
I have no doubt in my mind when somebody comes available, they're going to be like, put me on the Heat next to Giannis and Bam and take me to Miami because that's somewhere you would want to play, especially if you're a guard. So I think the move was great for the Miami Heat, and I think they'll contend next year, and I think they'll be contenders moving forward as long as Giannis is there because I believe Giannis is one of the best players in the league still when he's healthy. So
I mean, that's a fact.
I think people are forgetting how good Giannis is. Like he's carried teams that haven't been that good to the playoffs and made them go far and stuff like that.
That's what I will say that like I think people like truly do forget like how good Giannis is because like I like all the like comments and stuff like that I've been seeing. It's just like people are like, oh yeah, like this Heat team, like blah blah blah. Like I think the Heat will be better just because it is Giannis.
Right.
Like it's like bro, Giannis was. Like we're talking about a dude that was scoring, like he scored 60 points multiple times. Like he's won an NBA championship, one of the greatest finals performances we've ever seen. Like it is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Go back and look at that finals. Like that was one of the best finals from a player we've seen.
Like bro, I mean we're talking about multiple DPOYs, multiple MVP. Like he genuinely is like one of the best players.
And he's motivated again. He's playing somewhere he's not in Milwaukee anymore. Like he has no more like. This team's not building it. Like, it's a fresh new start. Like, he's going to be motivated to play.
And it's just, like, in general, like, Milwaukee was, like, shitting the bed on, like, trying to build around Giannis after that NBA championship. It was like they were cool. They were living off the high that they won the championship 5 years ago. And it's just like, bro, like, you need to make some moves. Like, just give Giannis another player, and you're right back in those conversations. So it's like they definitely failed him, bro, for sure.
Right.
And it's like, obviously, they're trying to rebuild, but, like, bro, you're never – like, it's going to be a long time until you find a player like Giannis. So it's like Milwaukee definitely folded, and that was a couple years ago. Yeah. Just, like, obviously that relationship was broken.
Yeah.
So
I do think it was a win-win trade. I think the Heat – the Milwaukee Bucks, they got a lot back. Now, I don't think – the reason I don't think it's like the Bucks won outright because they got a lot. I don't think any of those players they got are like outstanding. Like you said, they're nobodies. I was obviously like
it was a joke.
It was rude or whatever. But like they're players. Like they're good. But like the Miami Heat knew like those players really didn't mean like they were never going to really develop to being those guys. Like you can move off of those guys. Like Tyler Hero, obviously he's a great scorer or whatever. I wouldn't even say great. He's probably a good scorer. Like he can give you 20. But like outside of that, he's not really doing much. No disrespect to him. And Jaime Jaquez is probably the most valuable piece on there just because he's in 6 Man of the Year conversations year in, year out. Khalil Ware, he's a center. He has some potential, but Eric Spoelstra didn't like playing him because he played no defense and stuff like that. So it's just they basically just traded their core that was getting them in the play-in every year. And then they got Giannis for it. I think that's a win for them.
Yeah.
The picks is probably what kills them, but I mean, you're getting Giannis. Like that's what you had to give up.
Yeah.
It's not like you were trading for somebody who's not going to. Like,
how many picks did it end up being? I'm going to look it up.
Look it up for me. So, shout out to the Heat. The picks are probably going to bite them in the butt, but if the Heat is a good team, then it's not really going to matter as much because you're not picking for rookies anyway. You're trying to win today. I believe it was 2 first-round picks and a lot of seconds.
Hold on. We'll see. I hate that they just won't give me an AIR review, bro. This is what I want. Hold on. I got you right here. The Heat receive Giannis, Bobby Portis. Bucks receive number 13 pick in 2026. First-round picks in 2031 and 2033. A pick swap in 2030, and then a second-round pick in 2033. So they ended up getting 1, 2, 3 first-round picks, a pick-round swap, and then
2030, which that's good value. Yeah, the first-round picks, obviously, that's great value.
Yeah, so, for sure.
I'm not going to say the Bucks.
And they got Bobby Portis.
Yeah. I'm not going to say the Bucks were dumb. So I think it was it was definitely a better it was probably the best package they were going to get.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I said it's a win-win because they got players. Obviously, those players probably aren't going to develop to stars, but they got the picks. And they got potential of players to be okay role players.
Yeah. I mean, definitely, because, I mean, you also did hear reports that, well, you've seen that the report was that it was Jaylen Brown and 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, I think that Bucks package is better than that Jaylen Brown package.
I mean, it definitely is for sure. I mean, you're definitely getting a way better player in Jaylen Brown than what they are. But, I mean, you're getting 3 first-round picks and then your ability to shop another player and then also just floor players.
Yeah, it's way better. The thing about that Celtics package was Jaylen Brown. Obviously, Jaylen Brown's a crazy player, and we could touch base on that Celtics issue after this conversation. But Jaylen Brown, he has no ties to Milwaukee. There's no saying that he's going to even want to stay on the Bucks.
Yeah.
So that's always something that you got to deal with. And then I think it was 2 first-round picks maybe with Jaylen Brown.
It was 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, which obviously that's good, but that's a Celtics picks. Like those are never going to be like Celtics are always going to be contending, especially if they have Giannis and Tatum.
Bro, the Celtics, dude, the Bucks were trying to get Jaylen Brown there, and they were, all they wanted was like Hugo, and I think it was somebody else, and the Celtics were like, nah, you can't touch him.
Yeah, Celtics.
And it's like, bro, what?
Yeah.
You're fumbling so hard right now. Like
Yeah.
Giannis and Jason Tatum, bro, like that's guaranteed top 3 seed for sure.
Yeah.
So it's like that's just that was a weird situation on the Celtics part. I don't know what that was going on with them,
but the Bucks, I mean, they have or normally teams when they go into rebuild, like they have no like identity. The Bucks already have an identity. Like I could see this Bucks team being like competitive. Like their rebuild is already like 2 years like already advanced because of the trade. So that's great for them because they had 2 first-round picks this year from the Heat. Well, they had the Heat's pick this year, but they had 2 first-round picks, so they got 2 rookies coming in from a good draft class. All those players, so they're already like 2 years ahead of their rebuild. So I love that for them, and they have Tyler Hero they could trade any minute.
Yeah.
So people will trade for him, but. What do you think? Do you think it's a win-win? You think the Bucks won? You think the Heat won?
They also got Nate Ament too with that pick. So.
Yeah, they got Nate Ament and Brandon Burries.
So like Nate Ament was supposed to be like a top 5 pick before this year, and then just ended up getting outplayed by everybody. And
people are saying he's about to be a bust.
Yeah, which is like he has high bust opportunity. That's why he got picked at 13.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I definitely think the Heat won the trade, but like I don't think it's bad.
I'm just gonna say win-win.
Yeah, I think it's a win-win situation. Like I don't think anybody lost in this situation because like. Giving up 3 first-round picks and the players that you did, like that's what you have to give up for Giannis, unfortunately. I mean, you've seen really what messed it up all is Desmond Bane got 4 first-round picks a couple of years ago, and I think that kind of like set up everything for to be multiple first-round picks, and that's what everybody goes for. So, I mean, in that sense of what I've seen go, I mean, it's not that bad. Now, I do think that, like I said, like the Heat, like I think they'll be good because they're in the Heat, or they're in the East, but it's just like, obviously, I think you're going to get let down performances by everybody else except for Giannis.
Yeah, right.
Because, like, we've seen Bam score 83, but I've also seen him drop literally 2 points the game after.
Yeah, that's facts.
So it's like, I don't know, and I just don't know how the spacing is going to work with Bam and Giannis. I mean, they're both, like, paint beasts pretty much. I mean, I know Bam can shoot a little bit, but it's just, like, the same thing with Giannis. But I don't know. I might think it might be congested, but, again, the thing that helps the Miami Heat out is you have an all-time great coach is Eric Spoelstra. And he's definitely going to figure it out for him.
Yeah, that's a good point. Eric Spoelstra he always has role players just break out of nowhere, and just like he always is maximizing talent. So that's where I trust the Heat. And yeah, that's pretty much. I forget what else I was going to say, but I trust the Heat with Eric Spoelstra to make that team work and make that team go. I think Bam can shoot the ball, so that's going to help. So I'm excited, man.
Oh yeah, shout out the Heat, man.
What about the Celtics? You think they're dumb?
What, dumb for not getting?
I think the Celtics are. I think Jaylen Brown should request a trade at this point.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna get traded. I think
they're
it's
doing
just a
him.
matter of
They're
time.
doing him so dirty,
bro. I hate. That's what I've been saying, bro. Like people, I be seeing people in the comments talk about him like he's just like like some ass, and it's like, bro, you're talking about a dude that was in like MVP talks this year, like was on a down year for the Celtics, and then like you get a top 2 seed, and Jaylen Brown does his best to like make sure that you guys can win the games. And then Jason Tatum, who you guys love so much, doesn't show up in the game 7 on a closeout game. And then now all of a sudden it's Jaylen Brown's fault when Derek White's not making these shots. And you're relying on people like Hugo White to come in and make big-time threes. And it's just like, bro, I'm obviously a Jaylen Brown guy. I think Jaylen Brown's really damn good. And, like, it's like they're treating, like, his podcast like it's the biggest problem in the world.
His streaming?
Yeah, like his streaming and stuff like that. And obviously he says some dumb shit for sure, like, on there. Like, I'm not going to say that. People get pissed that he said it was his favorite season by far.
It's the world. People just get way too mad about stuff. Like he was saying it was his best. The reason he said it was
funnest season.
Yeah, it's funnest season is because they overachieved and everybody counted him out. Which that would be fun as hell too. Like I'd be talking my shit too.
I'm also the number 1 guy. Like he hasn't been able to be the number 1 guy, like because of Jason Tatum. And it's like, bro, he was the number 1 guy, and he literally has done what Jason Tatum did.
Yeah,
and it's like. I've been saying this for years. I was like, I think he's just as good. Like, obviously, Jason Tatum's probably a little bit better, but like he's just as good as Jason Tatum. And like I seen it this year, like it was the same shit. And it's like Jason Tatum has had Jaylen Brown to back him up for his entire career.
Yeah.
And Jaylen Brown he had Derek White backing him up this year. And like I said, they ended up going, obviously they got knocked out, but like they still went 7 with the Sixers, and it was like they were supposed to, they blew a 3-1 lead for sure. But it's just like, the way that he's getting treated right now, and like nobody like wanting to trade for him and stuff like that, it's kind of nuts. If you're, Cavs need to go get him.
Yeah, I mean,
I seen that report. I'd be so happy if they went.
I think any team should go get him, but yeah, like he's just getting so disrespected, and it's like they're constantly just always trying to compare him and Tatum, like who's better, which I think is ridiculous, comparing two teammates, like who's better, like Tatum, obviously Tatum's better, like. Personally, like if I am choosing, I do think Tatum's just a tad bit better because I think he does a little bit of everything. But I don't think Tatum can win without Brown. That's what I think. I think that's where people are getting it twisted. And I think that's where the Celtics are getting it twisted. You trade Jaylen Brown, and depending on what you get, I don't see the Celtics winning without Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So it's like I'm like, bro, you have arguably the best second option like in the league. He won the Finals MVP, so he was better than Tatum in the Finals. So that should already tell you like he's super valuable. He does his job, and he always overachieves. Like every time Jason Tatum is struggling, Jaylen Brown picks up and helps Tatum. Like that's perfect. Like that's what you want. Mm-hmm. So I don't know why you're trying to break it up. And then the year where you guys were supposed to be ass, he went and carried a team to the second seed. Now maybe they're pissed about that because they wanted a high draft pick, which I mean that's understandable. But I mean that just shows you his character. He's not here for bullshit, and he wants to win. So that's where I always respect Jaylen Brown, and it's making me respect him a little bit more by how the Celtics are doing him, because I don't agree with it. And I would think the Celtics are idiots if they went. And obviously, if you go get Giannis, go get Giannis. Like, that's like a no-brainer. Obviously, I'm with that. But still, if I'm Jaylen Brown, I request a trade because it's just the fact that you're trying to ship me off because you don't see the value in who I am.
Yeah. And it's just like, it's so crazy. Like, I've never seen a player outside of like money issues. Like, sure, if I could see like you're about to have money issues, yeah, I'd probably try and ship the best player that you can and get the most value, which would be Jaylen Brown because Jason Tatum's coming off an injury. Sure. But like, when you just seen Jaylen Brown have a top 7 NBA player performance of the year and be in MVP talks, it's just like, what the hell am I even looking at? Like, you obviously have issues with him outside of basketball, and that's what all of this is about. Yeah. And it's just like, that's ridiculous. And if you're Jaylen Brown, bro, just go take your talent somewhere else and go win on some shit. I don't know, but it is ridiculous. It's crazy to see. Man, go. What did he say the other day? He's like, I'll go play in Shanghai if they offer me $400 million right now. Yeah.
His PR just sucks. Like, everybody hates him, bro. And like, it's like, I don't even think he's doing anything that crazy. Like,
I think it's funny, bro. Like, I think people just take it out of proportion.
Like, I mean, it's what the same thing with the Supergirl shit, bro. People just want to hate, just to hate.
Supergirl movie's actually pretty good, bro. Go watch it.
People just love to hate on shit, bro.
People was hating on Jason Momoa. I didn't even think it was that bad.
You know,
I thought it was pretty good.
If we start talking about this shit, this probably will be another 30 minutes, so we don't even got to touch on it.
Nah, but yeah, I mean, just the fact of the Celtics like ruining that relationship is already like it's already step one. Like it's bound to happen now. It's just a matter of time on who it's going to be too. And like some of the situations was the Cavs for Evan Mobley. Obviously, we'd probably have to give up like a first round pick or something too.
I would do that if I'm the Cavs.
I would for sure do that. And like I said, like if that's true and like that's what that was wanting outside of like blowing your entire team up for Jaylen Brown, dude, go do that. Donovan Mitchell needs another player he can rely on to score 20. Evan Mobley's not it. I don't know if you guys are figuring it out, but like
he's
Evan
cool,
Mobley, like he's good.
But what they ask of him is too much.
It's just like, bro, you like how much are you really relying on a power forward to be your like second best scorer in the way that Evan Mobley does? And it's just like it's not going to work out. Maybe it'll work out for the Celtics. Sure, ship them there. Let them figure it out. Right. So, but yeah, I would definitely take Jaylen Brown in a heartbeat, and I would order that jersey in 2.3 seconds.
Yeah,
I just have a James Harden and Jaylen Brown jersey hanging up.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind Jaylen Brown on the Cavs, but Cavs they haven't been knowing what they're doing for a couple years now, so I don't think it's gonna work.
They also I also seen someone else was interested in it. Oh, I think it was the Hornets before they traded Lamelo Ball to there. So obviously, the Celtics were taking calls about Lamelo Ball and stuff like that, but obviously it didn't work out in that favor. So
yeah, I think like everybody's. I mean, obviously, like I said earlier, the NBA is crazy. Like Luka can get traded in the middle of the night, so we never know. But as of right now, I don't think anything too big is going to get moved anymore. Because I mean, I really don't know who else. I mean, Jaylen Brown might be like what we're discussing, but besides that, there's nobody I'm seeing like is about to get moved really.
No,
maybe Kawhi. Kawhi and LeBron, I guess, but I don't know what's about to happen with that. So I guess those are probably the biggest stuff that could happen next.
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely see what happens with them. I was checking my phone. I was going crazy. I had to check and see if Jaylen Brown just got traded. Nah, but the way this podcast works, as soon as we close this video,
just about to say that.
As soon as we close this video, Jaylen Brown's going to get traded to the Cavs or some shit. Yep. That's how it always works. But, yeah, I mean, that's about it. You got anything else you want to touch?
No. Go United States.
Go United States. Go watch Supergirl. Odyssey comes out July 17th, but...
Are you excited for that?
Yeah, I do want to go watch that.
Go watch 4th of July. Go watch some fireworks.
Yeah, it is 4th of July. Mike Tyson. Whatever better way to shock the world than with the right punch. No. I'm just kidding. Happy birthday, USA, 250th.
Okay, go get a ticket. Go do some donuts.
Go do some donuts in the parking lot. Hell yeah. I heard fireworks last night for sure. Thought they were gunshot. I live in Reynoldsburg. It's a little sketchy over here.
Right.
But please like, comment, and subscribe so you can get me out of here. It's been real. It's been fun. This has been For the Win. Peace.